Hello, Trailblazers, and welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail. So, as you remember in the last video, well, we completed some part of the Silver Wolves like story quest. It is quite a long one, to be honest. I didn't think it was going to take this long. Normally they take like from half an hour to maybe an hour, but this has been a little longer than usual. And also, I in the last video too, I also did the little story quest for the museum in Yarilo 6. So now we are going to continue with the story quest. Oh, my mistake. I was going to show you. Oh, no, this that's why it's this thing here. Yeah, this one. The Everwinter City Museum Ledger and Curiosity. So it was this thing. I was able to get some things as you saw in the last video. However, I'm still not done. I still need to get some other things. However, we are not here to do that. We are going to finish the story quest of this. Wait. That wasn't it. Okay. It's on low. I still don't know. Shadow quality, reflection, character. However, the frame per second is still the same. Obviously, this takes time. I don't think it's very at least the moment it's unreal. Please. I don't know. Okay, we'll continue with the story. We'll see. We'll, I guess I will try other like methods in any case. So yeah, let's try it. And yeah, please let me know if there is something that I can do to like prevent that from happening. It is quite annoying. Okay, now we are done doing this.
Well, madam, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Well, okay, let's
Please, ask away. I will.
Okay, are you?
They are a group that carries a balance scale with them at all times. They believe all the justice in the universe needs to be achieved through individual deeds.
Then what's the love letter from the universe?
That was the most suitable way of describing the Galaxy Rangers, in my interpretation.
Oh, yeah.
They are directed by the path of the hunt and are always accompanied by song and the sound of horns. They pursue justice for the individuals and groups they encounter along the way and shower them with splendid wines and poems.
Okay.
However, all stories come to an end, just as they disappeared from the spotlight long ago.
Sure. Okay. The hacker sat.
There is a group of life forms there that know nothing of fatigue. They are attempting to touch upon the umbilical cord of the truth. They are compiling the languages, thoughts, and even emotions of the entire planet into symbols that even inorganic life forms can understand.
Really?
You see, in the vast sea of data, life exists only in one form, a line of code. Whether it's a butterfly, a whale, or even you, the length of that line of code dictates the boundaries of what the entity entails.
Okay. So I am actually data?
Maybe the emotions of organic life forms are an expression of data, don't you think?
Oh, don't come with that. I mean, I think we already did this last episode, so let's get going.
Very well. Get going we shall. I will be sending you
Okay.
into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
And ooh. Okay, we need physical, quantum, and electric types, and also freeze. Look, I'm not that. Okay, we have Silver Wolf with us, obviously. Then we will also bring the Trailblazer, because why not? Yeah, let's bring the Trailblazer. We will also bring, yeah, we will bring Vilo, I think. And we'll also pick, I'm wondering if March 7th, or should I bring Herta along the way? I think we should bring Herta, since they are the types that are recommended. We have the Nigility one that will drop the level from the end. I mean which will debuff the enemies from the level. We have the Trailblazer as the DPS. Well, yeah, the main DPS. Vilo as the healer, and Herta, well, as another main DPS, but with the erudition. So I think this is the way to go. Yeah, let's do it. And that's so nice. That's actually cool. They let you test Silver Wolf so you can like see if you want her or not. This is going to be really interesting, to be honest. Okay. You feel a ripple, a great weightless that makes you lose control of your limbs, and a flurry of symbols and codes. You wake up with a jolt. This is the simulated
Young madam,
universe.
are you all right?
Yes. I'm fine.
You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover.
That hacker is right in front of me.
Hacker? Oh. Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces.
Okay.
You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments.
Oh.
Young madam, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Okay.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
Eh? It speaks! It speaks! It's a real person! What did you do? It's a
I
real
initiated
person!
the simulation flow, but this is just a record of the past. She is not actually talking to you.
Is she not?
Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
Okay.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punk Lord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker.
Ha.
Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing.
What?
Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I am not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka? Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe, her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see what happened next.
It's mother.
You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's weakness. Game? Game, hello? Oh, there you go.
You took the bait just like that. Time for a buzz.
Oh,
Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl! This will hurt.
and that's it. Am I going to get a buff still or no? I guess that answers my question. That's another weakness. I hope the game doesn't take too long. Oh god, it's taking too long. No. No. Why is it taking so long?
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz. Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Time to twirl!
Jesus Christ, what's going on with the game? Oh.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Is she telling me to choose?
Technically, she is asking her companion to choose. The record will continue forward, even if you don't take any action.
Okay.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
The occurrence. Go for the main occurrence. I mean, it made sense just from that. Okay, event.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself?
No.
Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
Cool, let's go. It doesn't seem to be going
She's
well.
actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon.
I mean, I hope she doesn't. You seem to know her really
We've
well.
met only once. Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
I think it was a
It
draw,
was
right?
more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving.
Oh,
I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
you think so?
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
There you go.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Okay, we are entering now a combat arena.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
There it is. Okay. Game, please take less time. Thank you.
You took the bait just like that.
They did.
Time for a buzz. Time to twirl!
Take this!
And that's it. Go. Now, moving on.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh god. I really want to do the silver. She's going to be.
100%.
And that quickness. Come on. Come on. Come on! Ooh.
Time to twirl! You took the bait just like that.
Let's do this.
This is our chance.
Now this.
Time to twirl!
She's gone. And it's gone. Aha! Oh god, let's do with the frame rates! Ooh. Okay, wrist fight.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
Really?
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
She said she's almost at the destination.
That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
Okay, I have a strange feeling about this. I have a wonderful feeling about this.
Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit.
Yeah.
She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the Curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe.
True.
I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter.
Really?
I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Okay, okay. Then we'll do. Okay, we are entering boss territory. Okay, that's the boss.
100%
Now, it is open. Come on, open! Open up! Please! Really, please? There you go. Looks long enough.
Time to swirl! Might be trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Love, listen, feel, kick!
Yeah.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow. Time to twirl!
This is our chance. Take this!
You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down? Do you know who I am?
Everything that I
Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Now for the Trailblazer.
Rules are made to be broken.
And that's it. Not so bad. I thought it was going to be worse than that, but it wasn't. Cool.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
But
There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory.
bro,
I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
unless
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
oh no. Oh, of course.
You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
Oh no.
the final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have.
So, see, she's actually...
You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us.
Then why don't you... Bro, why didn't you warn us before about this? What was the end point of this? Were you trying to help her get that thing? Find it?
I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method.
Bro, how... You're supposed to be one of the greatest minds, a robot to be precise, and you let her deceive you? us actually, but come on! We should have guessed from the beginning that this was going to happen, so the graffiti was bait!
The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trails she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment.
You're telling me? You knew everything from the start?
I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in.
And now Leonard is in big trouble or something? I don't have any other
Well
questions.
then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey,
No!
Miss Silver Wolf?
Oh, he's asking to her.
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations.
So that's why she had to take the risk? That's why she had to take the opportunity before it was lost? That.
You now know everything about this encounter.
Obviously.
Everything? No, no. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwllum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
The Ether cartridge. When did you...
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head-on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwllum, will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
What?
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here.
What?
The real Curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Yeah.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
Oh.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun.
Whoa, he got him there. I mean, he got here there. I mean, I was just as confused. I was very confused, but I guess it now makes sense. That is not a real lie. Either that she's looking for that. There is no point on but there is. How can I explain it? I still can't process this in the. Well, the point being that it is no longer a fun game, and even if she tried anything else, I mean, I obviously would step in to stop her, and also, like, if she were going to destroy the universe, it wouldn't be possible. So, yeah.
Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game records?
Oh no.
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem.
Ooh.
It's about time we were on our way.
Okie dokie. Well, so that was his plan all along. Still, I am very confused, but okay. I mean, it worked after all, and now all of her accounts, 66. Who has 66 accounts? Jesus Christ. Well, now she's on the wanted list, and now she needs to verify if that's true. They got her. They got him. Got her there. Really good. And now that's on. Beep map explosion. If you could not. Okay. The hacker call card. Level 1. Let's talk to Herta and hope that this is the end of it.
A flawless victory! Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo.
So it was all part of your plan? Why make it so complicated?
Naturally. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
I don't find it, well, I don't know how to find it. This is a lot.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory.
I mean, I can see that.
Do you have any other questions regarding this incident?
I do. So many, actually. What is Silverwolf truly after?
Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process.
Yeah, never challenge two brain geniuses at the same time. That was a big mistake. She underestimated them.
All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys. Nothing more than games, I'll wager.
Ooh. Okay, could the space station be invaded again?
If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office.
Oh.
Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan.
Okay. Now, I wanted to ask about... I don't think...
Please, ask away.
Okay, let's see if they're the same. Why would we ask this again? What is the ultimate meaning of the existence in the universe? I think we already did that. What do you...
A medium rare kettle steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice, prepared by a certain young man on the station.
Okay.
All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you.
But he's a robot!
I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again.
Oh, so they did that. Okay.
Certainly not.
Okay.
Although Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the simulated universe is our shared pursuit, and nothing will change that.
Okay.
On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up close what kind of surprises the new branch of the universe has in store for me.
Oh, so he's staying in the ship. And I think I already asked this. Let's just...
There is no one answer to that question, my friend. It holds a different meaning for everyone. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time. To the swarm that follows its instincts, it might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance.
Okay.
And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart. Something great that you call emotions.
Oh.
Of
Okay.
course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
Okay. Okay. I don't think those are the questions that I have for now.
Well, young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
Okay. Cool. And obviously, let's talk to Leonard.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind! Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
It seems so. You were the most fitting person. You were the most fitting bait.
She said I did a good job. Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta. This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Good for you.
I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
Okie dokie. Let's finish this. Oh, okay. Scan graffiti. So this is the last one to like do the Herta thing, right? Okay, thank you. You watch the image on the wall slowly dissolve and disappear, and that's the end of it. Oh?
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Oh, so
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you, I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
she starts running through the effulgent noon. No, effulgent neon lights, just as she had lured her homeward that night, sprinting towards the stars. Starlight elongates her shadow, illuminating the story of Punklord. Those who pin their legends, their vows remembered by the stars. The earliest role-playing gamers said, games are about growth. The calm tactical strategy gamers said, games are about the victories. The rebellious collaborative gamers said, games are about encounters. The loving narrative gamers said, games are about remembrance. And now, the young galactic adventure game, she said.
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
That's true. And that's it. Folklore mentality complete. And now we can get a Silver Wolf in the Express. Somehow. And you're still at the space station, right? I went. Yep, still here. What is it? The space station cybersecurity. I wanna prepare what I can, and I got an idea that I wanna run past you. Let's talk. That it is the idea of this. Okay, sure. And okay, yeah, we also got Silver Wolf too. Okay, max level achieved. But the game is not over yet. Continue your adventure and brush aside the overflowing experience points. An eternal quest. The end of this stage signifies the beginning of another. After clearing the beginner game, you can move on to the bigger performance stage. And we can get it now! Ooh. Oh. Yes. This. And this. Yes! We got it! Yes, give me that! Before the tutorial mission starts. And always smiling. Okay, switch graffiti combos to spray interesting images. Use undo anyways to spray with more components. When more than 3 graffitis are made in the domain, graphitis compatibility will replace. When you exit the domain, existing graffitis will also disappear. And open a command or switch to graffiti mode to spray. Okay, we'll leave that to that. There's still one thing that I want to see. I think the arcade game, the story mode, I guess we already completed. So before playing this episode, let's make sure that let's check if Silverwolf is in the parlor car in the Astral Express. I want to see her. I want to know what she says. There she is. Look at her. Oh my god, she's so small. She's like a head smaller than me. But I guess I am using like really high shoes. Let's talk to her.
Hello.
Hi. You blink your eyes and make sure that the person you saw was Silverwolf. He wasn't supposed to be here. Pretend you didn't. What are you doing on the express?
What do you mean, what am I doing? Everyone else is here. Can't I be too?
I mean, you're one of the bad guys, so...
Relax. I'm just dropping by for a visit. I was hacking through the dark regions of the inner astral network a while ago and happened to see a signal from the Astral Express. So I thought I'd stop by to check it out. What you see in front of you is a hologram, just as harmless as the whale holograms you see floating around the Express. Here, see for yourself.
She pulled your stomach. The part of her finger that touched your clothes disappeared. But still, even if you're a hologram, you're quite dangerous. You infiltrated here. This is not good business.
Seeing is believing, right? If you're still not convinced, you can cut off the network connection on the Express, and I'll disappear into thin air. Until you turn it back on, of course.
Okay, so yeah. That's going to end this video. So, we have finished Silverwolf's like main story quest. We also have the rest of the event, and we have some other things to attend to. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope that everyone enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and comment down below. What do you think of Silverwolf being on the Astral Express? I think it's too dangerous to like that she is here, even if she's as a hologram. I don't know if she will be able to do something to sabotage us or something, but I don't like it, to be honest. But anyway, We still have a long way to go, so do subscribe so you don't miss on anything that I will be uploading in the future. Actually, guys, in 2 days prior, Hertam's banner is going to have Hertam is going to have his rerun, so stay tuned for that because I will be getting him. And I really don't mind losing the 50-50 on his banner. But however, if you're watching and listening to this, please give me Jin already. I don't care if I lose the 50-50 to in a Hertam's banner, but please give me Jin. And after that, well, yeah, I was Game Miracle. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.